Every traveler remembers that one moment when the world feels too beautiful to be real. Ten destinations that pull you in so deeply you stop being a tourist and start living the story. Some places don't just welcome you, they transform you. Worlds so immersive they blur the line between dream and reality. Here is Top 10 Immersive Experience Travel Destinations That Feel Like a Dream. At number 10, Namibia. In Namibia's Crimson Dawn, the Himba people greet the sun, skin dusted in ochre, songs carried by the desert wind. Sossusvley's dunes move like living waves, endless curves of red and silence where time stands still. Dinner rises from fire and sand, smoky game meat sizzling beneath a billion desert stars. Travelers come early, rent a 4x4, and chase the dunes at dawn, the hour when Namibia glows with impossible light. Komanskop's ghost town whispers its story, walls half buried in gold dust, windows framing memories swallowed by sand. At number 9, Sri Lanka. At sunrise, monks drift through Anuradhapura's ruins, saffron robes glowing like fire against ancient stone. A train curves across Ella's Bridge, floating through clouds and tea fields as the island exhales mist and music. The air fills with spice and laughter, hoppers frying under lanterns, markets alive with warmth and rhythm. Surfers catch the first waves at Arugam Bay, where sea and sky merge into one endless blue. Along the coast, fishermen balance above the waves, silhouettes carved against the sun, their rhythm unchanged for generations. At number 8, Peru, Andes villages. Morning mist rolls through the sacred valley as Quechua farmers lead alpacas along terraces older than memory. Above the clouds, Machu Picchu greets the sun, stone and spirit meeting in silent perfection. Meals are shared from the earth itself. Pachamanca, fire-baked and steaming, the taste of gratitude and gathering. Hikers trek the Lares Trail at dusk. Glacial lakes mirror the sky while the wind hums ancient Andean songs. During Inti Raymi, Cusco dances, colors, drums, and joy rising in tribute to the sun itself. At number 7, Papua New Guinea. Patron-painted faces gleam beneath feathers. The Sing Sing's heartbeat thunders through the highlands, wild and proud. Canoes slip across the Sepik River, carving silver trails through the jungle's endless green. Meals come from the land, sago roasted in bamboo, fish caught just an hour ago. With local guides, travelers learn of plants that heal, rivers that speak, and forests that breathe. High above, the bird of paradise dances, a living jewel fluttering through light older than time. At number 6, Georgia, Caucasus. In Tbilisi's morning steam, life stirs past sulfur baths and balconies draped with vines. From Gergeti Monastery, the Caucasus stretches forever, snow peaks shimmering like prayers answered in silence. In cozy taverns, khachapuri melts on the tongue, molten cheese and golden bread, comfort against the cold. Evenings glow in Kakheti. Cyclists weave through vineyards as sunset turns the hills to amber. At night, villagers gather by the fire, songs rising together, harmonies drifting into the stars. At number 5, Laos. Dawn in Luang Prabang brings saffron robes and bowed heads, devotion moving gently through the mist. The Mekong shimmers beneath the fading sun, longboats gliding where jungle meets eternity. Lanterns sway over sizzling walks, noodles bright with lime, chili and night air. Slow journeys on the river soften the world, each splash a heartbeat against wood and time. At Kwangsi Falls, turquoise pools shimmer, a rainbow breathing through the trees. At number 4, Madagascar. Children race between baobabs taller than time, laughter echoing through ancient trunks. In the rainforest, lemurs leap through beams of gold, echoes of an ancient world alive with song. Vanilla perfumes the air, pods split and laid to dry, each breath sweeter than the last. Travelers cross red mud and golden dust at dawn, Every turn, another secret of Madagascar's wild heart. A chameleon shifts hues in the light, color made alive by nature's quiet magic. At number 3, Mongolia. At sunrise, a nomadic family milks their horses, steam and laughter rising over the endless steppe. The gobi shimmers in silence, dunes whispering stories older than any map. Inside the gur, milk tea bubbles softly, warmth against a restless wind. Herders ride beneath the stars, their paths guided by constellations and memory. At the Eagle Festival, wings slice through sunlight, power and grace bound by trust. At number 2, Guatemala. Dawn at Tikal, incense curling, temples rising from mist, the jungle waking to drums of memory. Lake Atitlan mirrors volcanoes and sky, canoes gliding through silence too beautiful to break. By the fire, tortillas brown in rhythm, hands moving with tradition older than language. In Chichicastenango, color becomes a symphony, chaos and joy alive in every smile. In Zunil's volcanic springs, travelers bathe beneath drifting clouds, warmth and earth becoming one. At number 1, Bhutan. In the hush of Punakha Dzong, monks light butter lamps, each flame a prayer rising to the heavens. Paro Taksong clings to the cliff like a miracle, mist swirling around its sacred silence. Butter tea warms the hands of strangers who soon feel like family. Its salt and comfort linger long after. Hikers climb higher, prayer flags fluttering as clouds and devotion meet. Drums echo through the festival courtyard, masks spinning, joy bursting into color and faith. These were the top 10 immersive experience travel destinations, each one a world within a world. Which would you explore first? Share it with someone who dreams of distant horizons.